This is not a drill. Mr. Fine Girls, the class prefects. Walande Felicia say hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, good morning. My God.
What's a demure good morning? Which is very shocking to me because
3FM into what you're saying.
Now the demure energy.
You understand.
Please introduce yourself to those of us who are unfamiliar or new. Who are you? What do you do?
Hi, everybody. My name is Felicia Osei. You can call me Fine Girls Class Prefect. I'm the host for Mid-Morning on Onuya 95.1 FM. I'm an influencer. I'm a content creator. I'm somebody's serious girlfriend. I am somebody's prayer topic, somebody's crush, a girlfriend's wannabe, and yeah.
Wow.
A dancer, and a dancer.
No, remove that dancer from there.
Please.
Felicia, we've
Enemies
seen you
are
in
not
action.
good. Enemies are not good.
I can't for you low battery that
I'm
because
a
so
dancer.
dance moves no. And Chiba Felicia, it's good to have you in the studios. Always a pleasure. Influencer extraordinaire, radio TV hostess extraordinaire. Only thing I can add to your CV is TGMA red carpet walker extraordinary. Who swiped your invite? No,
I am still searching for the person. I am eagerly looking for the person who did that. I have actually sent out things that whoever finds the person who did it, I'm going to give the person a ransom because the person has to be found.
I am critical.
Oh my God, it has to come down. It was embarrassing, eh? You see. How would you have done if you were in my shoes?
Oh, me then come back home.
Oh, no one about nobody was there to even say, hey,
Kuni and come back home. Because I'll be calling. Do you know who I am? Do you know me? Do you know who I am? Because apart from red carpet entrance, there were other, to go to the main auditorium. Yes, I would have stormed there. Excuse me. Hello, Fine Girls President. Excuse me. Hello. I would have caused the scene, to be very honest. Hey, because we were talking about how expensive it is to glam up.
And do you remember we were talking about the day before you got there?
The day before. Bobo prices, Charlie, before you do your hair, your nails,
your makeup and all of that.
And I saw you in the flesh as I was going, but I'm a person Michelle Casa, so I just kindly
You saw me, eh?
Yes. So I saw you entering. Of course, I didn't see you going all the way to the stairs. But I said, Felicia, she's looking good. I'm just waiting for the content.
Oh.
But in any case, even though you weren't able to do your thing, you gave us that funny video on social media. At least you made content out of it. As an influencer, are you always walking and thinking, what can I create content out of? Or you are just like living your life, and if it comes, you say, what's the saying? You make lemonade out of lemons.
Exactly, I make lemonade out of lemons. I am not planning on what to say at the moment, but when the time presents itself, when the things present themselves, I make something out of them. But I don't plan my day on saying stuff I say. I just chance upon them and I make good use of them. I don't pay me bro for
Charlie, give it up. Because we're talking about social media and the youth, and there's so many people now who want to become influencers, right? Because they think it's a fast track to making a lot of money, and then they start and they realize that
it's not easy
because you have to have the personality for it, number one. Or would you say that you can learn how to become an influencer and they're natural?
There are naturals, and there are people who actually learn. There are born talents, and there are people who learn to have a type of talent that they strive to have. So anybody can become an influencer.
Anybody can become an influencer.
Anybody. You just enter, and then you learn on the job. You look at people's content, you look at how people are doing their jobs, and then you start taking notes. You start writing things down, how you want yours to go. If you want to be a lifestyle influencer, if you want to be food influencer, gym influencer, however you want to go, somebody's already doing it. So it's up to you to tap into it, be creative, and then add yours. Be creative and innovative.
Is it an expensive hustle?
It wasn't back then when I started. It wasn't this expensive. But today, I think a lot of people have come to realize that you need to invest to get whatever you want to have. People are investing. So it's expensive these days. It's expensive to get the cameras, the tripods. Back then,
On your cell phone,
you see, what the trade about to be an hour now, but today you have to get light, you have to get microphones, the mini ones. It's a real investment these days. It's not easy. It's not for the weak.
And then people also recognize you when you go out and about.
That's when you're doing something they like.
Mm-hmm.
People recognize people all the time, but what are they recognizing you for? What do you want to be known for? That's the question.
Is social media dangerous for the youth?
Dangerous as in?
Because now we are exposed to so many things, so many different ideas. People talk about pressure. They say, hey, you people, when we go on your page, every day, new bundles, you are giving us pressure.
The pressure was there before we came on. People were giving the pressure before we came. So the pressure will not leave today, will not leave tomorrow. It's every year group and the kind of pressure they think it is. Back then, when we were watching the likes of Salma Mumin, the likes of Moesha, the likes of Aja For Real, all those people, it was a different kind of pressure. It was like cars, it was Revons, but this time around is different. It has to do with lifestyle, locations.
That's right.
Brands you're working with. So it depends on the kind of era you are in and the kind of pressure it comes with.
Does the pressure get to you? Do you go on social media now? It's like, Charlie, where's my life going? I'm thinking, hey, Charlie, where's my life going? So pressure, bundles, 36 inches. Sometimes the pressure barbs me. I'm thinking, hey, Charlie, what am I doing?
I'm not really pressured about these things because I know how these things work. You might see me in a 36 bundle and stuff. It might not even be for me. I'm advertising for a brand. They'll take it back as soon as I'm done. Do you understand? So I know these things, we can afford it, but some of them we take it back.
You know what goes on behind the scenes. So that's why you don't let the pressure get to you.
Yeah, if I didn't know, I would have maybe thought about it. Hey, my peers are enjoying life. Some of them are driving big cars and all of that. But I've come to realize brands give their things to influencers to advertise for them at a cost. So I am not pressured. I am not. I know what is happening.
You mentioned Haja For Real, Moesha's,
Salma Mumin,
all of those. Do you think these are good role models for young Ghanaians to follow?
I believe every individual has somebody they are looking up to. So if they are good role models, it depends on what you are learning from them. I sitting here can be a bad role model for somebody.
Me say you are my role model, but you're a good role model for me.
You see, from the angle you are looking at me from, I might be a bad influence to somebody. Or being person a baby to me because of maybe a content I made and the person didn't like it. Or maybe something I said about boys, somebody didn't like it. So it might give the person impression that this person, I don't want to visit her page because of this. So it depends on who is looking at you from what angle. Everybody can be a bad role model. Somebody can be a good role model. It depends on where you're standing.
But it's also important for parents, would you say, to also invest in their wards? I think we put too much pressure on social media because what are the parents doing? Me can't say looking up to me. Sometimes you're doing your own thing, and then somehow I look up to you. They say thank you for looking up to me. But also me when I was growing up, I was looking up to my mother. I was looking up to my aunties. You to go and look up to your mother and go and look up to because sometimes that pressure too on that side is a lot.
You have family members. Why are you looking up to a stranger, right?
So yeah, fine girls near our president.
So I mean, the era is changing. Things are changing. Back then, we were looking up to the people we saw on our screens, the likes of Emma Morrison, the likes of F.A., all Mohamed Okono, all those kind of people. We wanted to do the things we are doing. I think somebody looks up to somebody they want to become. What did I say? If my mother is a teacher and I don't want to be a teacher, I want to be a radio presenter. I'm not looking up to my mother to be a radio presenter. My mom is not a radio presenter.
Makes sense.
I need to look up to somebody who is a radio presenter and then follow their lead. So I mean, we should watch out. We should watch out of the things. We should watch out.
Watch out for.
Yeah, mine. We should watch out for the things we put out there for people to. Be serious. Let's focus. Let's go.
Yes.
We should watch out for the things we put out there for people to look up to us. We do not control the people who look out for for.
Look out for.
When you're sure,
me sure. Can it be?
We should
look out for.
Yeah, sure.
Me sure.
Sister.
Can it be?
And yes, spelling be near yet. fast connection. We should look out for
the people.
Yes, we don't have control over the people who look out for us.
Okay,
wrong.
Who look up to us?
Yeah.
The people who look up to us.
I don't know.
Yes.
Oh,
we don't have control over the people who look up to us.
But we have control over the things we put out there. You understand? So yes, people cannot look up to their parents for what they want to become.
So they have to go to the direction of what they're trying to do.
Exactly.
Controversy sells. Do you leverage on controversy to make viral content?
No.
This idea is going to spark controversy.
No. I never believe in bad publicity. They say every publicity is good publicity. I never want to subject my trend or my content on. No, I don't want that. I don't want somebody to even read bad meanings into a content I create. My contents are supposed to be inspiring, funny, and motivating.
You are here to entertain us.
You
not to cause controversy.
No. I don't want to lose focus. I'm here for a purpose. I don't want to lose focus. So I don't want to look elsewhere and then forget why I'm here. I signed up to this thing to entertain. I didn't sign up to fight, or if I wanted to fight, I would have signed up to be a boxer or maybe another thing. Not here.
No. The city has raised its shoulders. Are you feeling it in your pocket?
I am actually happy because I think I have friends who buy in cedis and dollars, so they are happy. And then when
you
capre,
and you're possible.
Oh,
because the government is going to start taxing you influencers. You are making a lot of money on social media. True or false?
Well. Well, I will not say you are entirely wrong. I will not say you are entirely right. It's in between. We are making money, but not like crazy sums of money.
What is the most amount of money you've charged for a single post?
I don't do gargantuan charging or I don't do outrageous charging. I charge.
What is your ballpark? Give me a range, an average.
An average I have charged.
Yes, on average, if I come to you, maybe meton, I don't know, jeans.
Meton jeans.
And I say, Felicia, I like your physique. I want to pay you to promote my jeans. I can only afford one beautiful real. Yeah, real mommy. Oh, Jimmy saying.
Major, if you're giving me a product, it comes with a fee. If you're not giving me a product, it comes with a fee.
I'm giving you some of the jeans to wear, to model it.
Okay. Approximately, I'm not giving you the exact amount or anything. If you come as a client, they are fine. But if I am giving you an approximate price, maybe 5,000. 5,000 cedis.
Yes, the government is in talks to tackle this particular issue. And Zikano, of course, pay indirect taxes here and there because but the government wants to tax you as a content creator. What say you?
Since you're working, and then I think if you are working, you need to pay taxes as a Ghanaian. So
that's right.
It's only fair we pay our dutiful taxes. Certainly. And continue working. You sound like you are happy.
Of course. Because the nation needs money. You guys are making big bucks. You're cashing out. And then just to model the jeans for me, the ballpark is around 5,000. Government's budgeting the cuts. Yes. Yenara assassini.
Eja boarding
Nemayen mujana na nfiegu yenitu oman. Ejume ne won so seyebe ye biatwa so That's right. So watch out. If the mechanisms are made very simple, let's say a short code for you to pay, would you comply?
I will. As a good citizen of this country, and I'm praying things work out for us all Ghanaians, I think I would comply and apply to be whatever the country requires of me. But for social studies,
but for me feel so much.
Apply and comply. Oh, boy.
Apply and comply.
Oh my God.
What about then regulations? If government swoops in to heavily regulate your space, in Tine, no, I suppose they are really monitoring what influencers are saying, putting out there? Or do you think that's too restrictive?
That is too restricted. There are a lot of businesses that need a lot of restrictions, like they're not display things. This is not. We are getting money, but not like money that needs to be looked really into. I believe there are a lot of big brands or big businesses that needs this vigilant monitoring, not us. Be lenient on us. We are still growing. Be lenient on us.
It's a growing industry.
We are pleading. We are pleading on the government to, even if you would want to be as this strict, have some mercy. We are pleading. Yes.
Felicia, what do you leave us with this morning?
Yeah. I want to say, be a good citizen of Ghana. Pay your taxes. Don't break rules. If you're not supposed to sell at the place you're not supposed to sell, just understand how things are working these days, and love yourself. Make sure to love yourself. Put yourself first. Motivate yourself first. Look out for yourself. Yeah.
Fine Girls Nia, class prefect Felicia Osei, very grateful for your time this morning. A very demure and mindful conversation this morning. I'm grateful. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
3FM Sunrise.
TikTok, I see your videos on